Hello and welcome back to the Colonelcast. And fun fact about some episodes of the show, when you hear the intro music get all fucked up by the compression, that means I didn't want to edit it later, so I'm just recording it with the music in OBS, and it's going through the compressor. so that's why that sounds all fucked up. But here we're with Hartsy to review Spider-Man 2. We did Spider-Man 1 quite some time ago. But here it is.
Yeah, and see, we have this almost Valve-like release strategy for our series that we do. I mean, we're trying to do all the Resident Evil movies, and we still haven't done the third one. We started Spider-Man last year, and we're just now getting to the second one. So I don't know. I think that comes down to me being a very unreliable co-host sometimes, and I apologize for that. But shit comes up.
I've canceled on this particular episode at least as many times as you have, so so that's fine.
Right. This has to be the most failed episode to get started because there are dozens of attempts to get this done.
I've seen it at least 3 times, and then there were many more times where I didn't rewatch it before we were going to do the episode. So
right.
You know, but this time I sat down a couple days ago. I watched this film again. It's so good. It's so good. I love Spider-Man 2 so much.
Right, and I am, the viewers of this channel know that I am not a superheroes guy. You know, I like Sonic, I like One Piece, I like Half-Life, and I guess those are like the 3 series I like the most.
Yeah, those are all about superheroes, though, basically.
I mean, if you really think about it, no, and you're retarded, but...
They're all heroes, all of them, okay? Especially Sonic with the fucking movies where he's just the Flash or Quicksilver.
Yeah, but except he's cooler and funnier, and he's Sonic. You know, none of the other guys can say that.
Those are spiritually Marvel movies, okay? More than like Thunderbolts is a Marvel movie, even, okay? Like they're such Marvel movies. It's insane.
They are very Marvel. They are very Marvel, and they do get a pass because it's Sonic. So fuck you.
Yeah. Maybe for you they do, and I guess for everyone they do, because everyone fucking loved that third one, and they're mad it's not a game of the year.
Because it's good. Sonic Movie 3, unironically, is a good movie. Remove my bias of being a massive Sonic fan. It's a good fucking movie.
It's like fine. It's like a 6 or 7. Okay, it's like a 6, 7.
6, 7.
Yeah, it's one of that, but it's I don't know. I feel like people just the low expectations of the first and second one carried that one to victory, honestly, with the critics.
No, even the second one is pretty good.
I thought the second one sucked. I don't know. The first one was fun.
No. The second one is better than the first one, and the third one is better than both of them. And I don't think the fourth one is going to be amazing, honestly.
Why is it? What? How come?
Because the third one is adapting Sonic CD.
What? Because there's a woman in it, Hartsy. Is that your problem?
I love Amy. Amy is one of my favorite characters because she's so hot. She is so fun.
Wow. Oh my god. See, if they put that bat in the third one, you'd hate that one too. Okay.
Oh no! If they put Rouge in the movie, I would never leave the theater. Like I would have never left.
You'd be crusted into the theater seat till the end of time.
I'd be absorbed into the leather of the seat.
Oh god.
Yeah, it'd be
maybe
awful.
It's for the best then. But Spider-Man 2, right? This is to this day, you ask people like, what's the best superhero movie? This is like, I don't know if it's not the go-to response anymore, and it kind of hasn't been since like Dark Knight, but it is. It'll be like first 2 or 3 or 4, you know. And I don't think there's even one that's like better than them. I think there's just, you know, it's just old now, so people don't think of it as quickly. But it's right up there, you know. It could be the very best. Like no one ever was.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it. I mean, I'm not a superhero guy, of course, and I don't really get the appeal of Doc Ock. I mean, he is so much less appealing than Norman from the first movie, because he's a mad scientist who, well, he's not a mad scientist. He's a scientist that gets overrun by his own creation.
He goes mad. His arms make him mad, which is a fun thing that's not in the comics. Is the arms make him go crazy? So he's like a narcissist maniac or whatever in the comics. You know, he's pretty boring though compared to how he is in this movie. I'd say, like relative, like he's pretty good. And there's some cool shit he does. Like in one comic arc, he put his brain into Peter Parker's body and just became Spider-Man for a while, and he did it like way better. And that was fun.
Oh yeah, I heard about that one.
Yeah,
it seems pretty interesting. I don't know, like I know this is weird coming from someone who's not a big superhero fan, but I've watched like a lot of videos about Spider-Man, but a lot of like videos about obscure series and tidbits and shit.
You gotta watch Comic Pop, okay? You gotta watch back issues.
Issues?
Yeah, they tell you the whole thing.
Oh, wow.
It's very good. They go through arcs and they do it in like a podcast kind of format. It's like they made it before podcasts were like a thing that everyone did all the time. So it's just like there's video of them sitting on the couch and they've got like a set and everything, but you can just listen to them like their podcasts. So it works.
Yeah, all right. I might give that a watch. Even though I hate cape ship, lame cape ship, blah blah blah.
That's why you keep wanting to do this fucking Spider-Man 2 episode, because you hate superheroes so much, right?
Yeah, of course. No, I mean, no, I'm doing this as a favor to my friend Purple, because you're a superhero fan here, and I know you just wanted to get this out of the way. So really, you should be thanking me, because I'm doing this as a favor to you, man.
Okay, well, we're on the fucking topic then. I fucking hate Sonic, okay, with every fiber of my being, right? And I messaged you saying we should do Sonic Adventure, just because I had Sonic Adventure 2 specifically, okay? Because I know this is your favorite thing in the whole world, and I wanted to do a special episode just for you. And what do you fucking say? You say let's do Mario Galaxy instead. So I guess we're not doing it.
No. I was just doing that to rage bait you, dude.
Oh my god.
I was just trying to rage bait you.
Well, I'm pissed. It worked. I've never been more mad.
No, I want to do Sonic. Fuck Mario Galaxy specifically.
That's true. Fuck Mario Galaxy specifically. Yeah. But no.
I mean.
Anyway, what do you think of Spider-Man 2 though? Right, the start of this movie is so good, right? It's got this fucking Alex Ross painted intro, where it's with all the scenes from the first one. That's sick as fuck.
Yeah, the intro credits also serve as a comic book style recap of the first movie. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's Alex Ross, who they call when they want a really good comic that looks like it's paintings of real people. You know, they got him to do that for this. He's done, Kingdom Come and all sorts of famous comics he's done. It's fantastic though, and just the music in this movie, and in all three of these movies, really. I think 3 even has slightly better music, honestly, but this one, just the fucking score and the choir and stuff, it's so good. It's so perfect, and it's like they've never really gotten away from it for Spider-Man, not too much. Like the MCU movies have kind of a lamer version of this sort of sound. The PS4 game has like basically the same kind of music as well. It's just what he sounds like now in anything that's like kind of serious about it, And I think that's great.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think this movie is very depressing. Like so much more so than the first one. Like the first half of this movie is just to drill into your head how shitty Peter's life is.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, that's just how it is, though. It's so good at showing it. It's the trade-off. He has the responsibility, and it constantly gets in the way of his life. That's like key to the character, and it's at least it usually is. I think they could make it work and not do that, because in comic books, doing that for 60 years gets a little grating. But like for this, I think they do it very well in this.
Yeah, I think so as well. And I really, the emotional core of the story, Peter is getting so fed up with balancing his shitty real life and his shitty superhero life that he just midway through this film says, "Fuck it, and throws away the suit. He becomes Peter full time now. No more of this Spider-Man bullshit.
Yeah,
The world
Spider-Man
doesn't
no
need a
more.
hero.
They do the comic book cover of the comic book arc from the 80s or whatever called Spider-Man No More, where it's in the trash can. That's like a shot from one of the comics directly. And
Right.
and things get better for him immediately. They're like way better. Like his life is just
Right.
it's so much easier without having to be Spider-Man.
It's so much easier. He gets to time. He gets to class on time. He's just so much better.
He's got the hot dog.
Right. And then I think and the second act house fire scene is very deliberately like a mirror of the second act house fire scene from the first movie. They do the same thing.
Yeah.
Of Peter comes across a house fire and he goes in, he saves the people, but because Peter hasn't been a Spider-Man for a while, he's not strong. He's not like the agile super being he used to be. So he manages to save the girl, but there's still people that die. There's still casualties.
Yeah, and that's like that fucking. I mean, you just see how much harder it is for him to do it, like as a normal person, and then just like that horrible moment where it's like, oh yeah, there were a bunch of people on the third floor and they're all fucking dead. It's so
Right.
fucked up. But yeah, and I mean, that's he's got to have a reason to go back to it,
Right. Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I really love the scene where James Jonason was briefly remorseful for all of the actions and hit pieces he wrote about Spider-Man, and in the moment his suit is taken from him, he's back to hating on him. That was pretty good.
Yeah, Jonah is he's a treasure. He's so good in these, There's a reason they brought him back in the MCU stuff. It's just the same actor, J.K. Simmons.
Right.
Yeah. But like they really, I mean, they could probably find someone else who could play this character in an interesting way, but like it's never going to be as funny,
They got a pretty good J.K. Simmons impersonator for the Spider-Man game.
Yeah, and it's pretty much just the same kind of performance though, so
Right.
which is good, and it's nice to have like hours and hours of dialogue from him or whatever in those podcasts. But yeah, I do wish that we could get to see like a different version of him who's like maybe a little more chill and a little more nuanced, just like a little bit. But that's that's fine. I mean, for this and stuff, it's perfect. I'm just thinking like for the MCU, they should they could have recast him and it could have been neat.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Man, I'm blinking on shit to say about this movie. I really don't. Is it just me? Does the CGI look kind of worse in the second movie compared to the first one?
Some of it. Well, there's bits in the first one that look very bad. There's like a couple when he's jumping on the balloons that looks very bad. But there's some bits in this that are a little shaky. I think generally a lot of it holds up really well. And I mean, a lot of it is just like practical stuff. Like whenever it's not like a wide shot with the arms or whatever, like you can, and it's kind of close up that they have like a way to hide some of the stuff they're doing with them. They're mostly just real and being puppeted around. So.
Right.
Yeah, when they're like some of the fight scenes and stuff, it gets a little shaky for a second,
Yeah, you're right. And I think it's really, it's great that at the end, Peter finally gets the girl he's been pining for all this time. I feel bad for the groom, the fucking wedding guy, fucking MJ abandoning him at the altar. That's awful.
That's Jonah's son.
Yeah.
You don't have to feel too bad because he turns into a werewolf guy. Okay, he finds a magic ruby in space on the moon, and he turns into a werewolf.
Are you kidding me?
That's him in the comics or something. That's I don't think that happens in this film trilogy. I think I'd remember if that happened in the third one, but
Yeah.
But that is, they should have just if they were going to do Venom in the third one, they should have just had him be Venom, honestly. Because he goes to space and everything, It's like the perfect, and he's pissed, right? Like, he's so fucking mad at Peter Parker. It would have been good, but they didn't do that.
Right.
You know. But yeah, that just, I mean, that guy is, it is like just a straight up terrible thing that happens to him, I guess. Because he doesn't have any, like, good reason to, he doesn't, like, deserve it, right? Was he a prick in that one scene? I don't remember. Were they talking, or? The guy Mary Jane was gonna marry.
No, he just seemed to be generally nice. Like, he didn't fucking antagonize Peter at all. He wasn't antagonistic at all. He was just like kind of nice.
Yeah, well, there's I always forget if there even is like one scene with Mary Jane and him on their own. I don't remember if he was like mean to her in that or something. I don't think so.
Right.
I can't remember. But you know, it is it's not a nice thing to do to him. But yeah. It's also honestly it is kind of weird though that Peter is like going around like he's very much broken up with Mary Jane and she's marrying someone else, and he goes around and he tells like Doc Ock at the start of this, he's like, oh, it's complicated, I don't really know where we stand. It's like, you know, that's not the case. He should really should not like hold on to it in that weird sort of way, I think.
Yeah. I really do think the character drama between Peter and his friend who hates Spider-Man is really compelling.
That's some of the best stuff, yeah, in these.
It really is. What's the friend's name again? I'm sorry.
He's fucking Harry Osborn.
Harry Osborn?
Yeah, he's James Franco.
Right.
What do you think of James Franco?
I don't know anything about him.
Okay. That was a trick, because he's a Hollywood sex offender, okay?
Oh my god, really?
Something like that. He has not gotten, there have been some sort of allegation and he's not had any roles since of any like notoriety, so something no good. But that was many years after this trilogy finished though. But he's probably not coming back for Avengers Secret War.
Yeah, all right. Damn, that's upsetting.
Yeah. But that you answered right, okay, by not singing his praises as an amazing actor.
Right. I'm glad.
He's not bad. I mean, he is good at this character though. So I mean, he's less good as the Wizard of Oz. But you know.
Right. Damn, that sucks. Wow, I didn't know he was that kind of guy.
Apparently, yeah, it's no good. What do you like? Do you like the pizza time bit? Because that's become a big bit across the internet.
The pizza time, but yeah, that was good.
He goes pizza time, and they have the song in the PlayStation version or whatever. It's all great.
Yeah, there's some great meme moments from this movie. The I've lost everything. All I have left is Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's a good bit.
And then
I saw an edit of that. I'll put it in here if I find it. Okay, where he goes, I've lost everything except Israel. Sir, we've just sent $40 trillion to Israel. Great. Send more. I don't know, that bit, that cracks me up, you know? But yeah. But yeah, you know. There are some other ones, right? Are there any other good meme segments? There's the woman who screams into the camera. That's a really fun bit to have in here.
Harry's reaction to taking off the mask and stumbling back is a meme.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I've seen that a few times.
Yeah, that goes around a bit. Not much with Doc Ock though, you know.
Right.
As far as memes go, but I think he's played really well. That's Alfred Molina, who was he's like he does. I don't want to say blackface in Indiana Jones. He does something that's no good in Indiana Jones.
Who's the most like famous portrayal of Doc Ock? Is it him?
It's him, yeah. And I mean, second most would be. I mean, he came back in whatever.
Right, he came back in.
No, he didn't. No, well, no, that's a different guy in the game. But that's the second most, right? Yeah.
Right. The game's Doc Ock is the second most iconic, really? Damn.
It must be, right? Like, who? I don't know who else is. In the fucking 90s cartoon, he has like a weird Russian accent for no reason. Like, that one sucks. I don't think there's any other ones, really. I guess the 60s cartoon one is out there, but, you know. The Spectacular Spider-Man cartoon is pretty good.
Was it? Is that the one with the famous song? No, that's not the one with the famous song.
It goes spectacular, spectacular Spider-Man, you know?
Oh wow, was that Disney XD?
No, it was like it's fucked because it wasn't. The rights are all messed up because I think Disney bought it like midway through production or something, or they got the TV rights, so it screwed it up.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and it got canceled early. So, but that show is pretty decent as far as Spider-Man shows. The 90s one's still my favorite.
There was a Disney XD one where Spider-Man was played by Drake Bell, which I think is really funny.
Yeah, another Hollywood sex offender involved.
Well, I think Drake Bell has been proven innocent. The girl made it all up.
I don't know. I'll say I don't know.
I mean, if he wasn't cleared, then you really think Josh Peck would be associating with him again?
I have no idea what Josh Peck would or would not do, honestly.
Well, they are currently associating with each other again, and I don't think they would if he was still like labeled as a creepy pedophile sex offender.
I have no idea.
So I'm pretty sure he was cleared.
I do know they didn't like him in that Spider-Man show, though. I know everyone said he was annoying.
Really?
Yeah, people don't like that one. That's Ultimate Spider-Man. He has like little Spider-Man devil and angel who sit on his shoulder and make little quippy comments for the whole show. People hate that one.
Why would you have a Spider-Man devil?
I don't know. It's like he has like the good Spider-Man and the evil one, and they sit on his shoulder making jokes. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know why. Also, it's Ultimate Spider-Man, so it has like the fucking Ultimate Universe Green Goblin who sucks. So that one I'm willing to say is probably the worst Spider-Man show, having never seen a single episode. That's my guess.
I'm trying to think if I've like had any experience with Spider-Man media other than me watching these movies. I watched the Spider-Verse.
You played the PS4 game, I think.
Yeah, I played the PS4 game a good bit. I haven't finished it. I played like a fourth or a third of it.
Oh my god!
I need to get back to it. I really need to get back to it because it is a great game. I think when I was little, like littler because I'm such a manlet, but when I was younger, I played the game. I think I played Spider-Man 2 for the PS2.
Okay.
And I remember vividly the opening cutscene showed like a really like well rendered spider for like the PS2 era biting somebody, and that really scared me. Like for some reason, like I've always been afraid of spiders, and like the Spider-Man 2 PS2 game opening with like a 3D rendered spider kind of scared me.
Wait, I'm gonna pull it up and watch it here real quick. Not for the viewers at home though, just for me.
Yeah, of course.
It's Treyarch. Oh my god. Oh, that is a creepy fucking spider. I thought they would have just used movie footage, but it's not.
No, it was
it's
creepy,
like
weird ass spider that scared me.
Yeah, they got it accurate. It looks just like it does in the movie though.
Right.
Oh, and they go through the whole intro and everything. They go through the last movie with the Green Goblin stuff. That's pretty sick. But yeah. You know. But yeah, there's a lot of good Spider-Man stuff out there. There's probably more bad. That's true with anything though. There's like 200 Mario games. Most of them are dog shit. Okay, and they're like barely even games. But
right.
Yeah.
Of course, the mainline Super Mario games are never bad. I mean,
they're all good.
Super Mario Galaxy is the best one, of course.
Well, that one. Galaxy. Look, it's not even bad. Okay, it's just too slow. That's why I need to play Sonic now.
How can you say that it's too slow? It's the most bombastic Mario game there is.
When you do the fucking long jump, when you do the long jump, he like stops in midair. It's bullshit. Okay, it sucks.
Okay.
There's,
yeah, I mean, that's low gravity. It's low gravity.
yeah,
That's why
that makes it slow. Okay, the level at the end of Odyssey sucks too. Okay, for the same reason.
Right.
It's terrible.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I would rather take the quote unquote slowness of Super Mario Galaxy over the poorly aged, fucking dated, terrible controls of Mario 64.
It's so much better though. You're so fast and you can do so much cool shit. Okay. Look, I already did an episode where I just played a fucking Mario 64 on my own and rambled, so I can't do that again. Right. But you're making me want to fucking pull it up and share screen or something, okay, to prove you wrong.
Right. And then the last half of this podcast is just you playing Mario 64.
Yeah, that I'll do it again. You know, I don't have any fucking viewers to lose. Okay.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
No, I don't want to.
Okay.
I do. I have many notes on Spider-Man 2 because I've accumulated notes from multiple viewings. Okay.
Yeah, the dozen times you watched it in preparation for this episode.
Yeah. What about? There's a moment in here where Robbie Robertson, who's Jonah's like assistant at the newspaper, they're like talking and stuff about whatever, and he just interjects with, "I heard Spider-Man was there," and he gives him a glance. He gives Peter like a stare. It's like, what's that about?
Oh, well, because Peter is the fucking photographer, of course.
Well, yeah, but he gives him a very knowing look, okay? And there's like comic book precedent that this guy knows who he is, I believe.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. It's really strange either way.
Oh, I think one of the best scenes in this movie that that touched my heartstrings, even though like I don't care about superheroes, it's the scene where Peter takes off his mask while saving the train, and every single person on board collectively agrees to keep his secret. They give him back his mask, and it's just a big sweet moment of solidarity. I love it.
Yeah, it's the people in New York. They're great, you know. Yeah.
Except for not in real life at all.
What? They're great. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, sure. Yeah.
They just had an election. It went great. Okay.
Did they vote for the right guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know who the right guy is in New York mayoral politics? Or
I mean, I think we both know who we're talking about when we say the correct guy, but I don't think we should speak it out loud.
Sure. All right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. I mean, I think I wish they made more of these, honestly. I wish they didn't stop at 3 because I just love the way everything looks. It all looks so goddamn raw and cool when he's like swinging around and everything. It looks real. Right. It's
people don't like
colored
3,
so nicely.
People don't like 3, do they?
3 is there were a couple movies, okay, right around the same period. Pirates of the Caribbean is the other one, right, where they came out and they are like big steps down. But movies now are like so much worse that like they're fantastic again, okay? Like by comparison, they're so good. So they should just fucking do more.
I haven't seen any of like the only Marvel movie I've ever seen in full was Guardians of the Galaxy. We all know this. So I don't know anything about the modern Spider-Man movies, how good they are, how bad they are. I know nothing.
Well, we should we're gonna have to get to them eventually, right? In 3 to 5 years we'll get through them.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
right after we do the Amazing Spider-Man duology. It's gonna be great.
It'll be fantastic.
Fantastic
4. We got to do those as well. Okay, that's what we'll do. We'll do next. We'll do the Fantastic 4.
No, we
can do the old one from the 90s that never actually released. Okay, we can do the one that sucks from like 2005.
We are not doing that.
We can do the sequel to the one that sucks, and we can do the new MCU ones. Okay, there's so many Fantastic Fours to do.
No, we gotta finish the Resident Evil movies. We gotta do 3 next time.
We don't have to.
I mean,
we could just not. We've been not doing it so far. Nothing's happened. So
we've been not doing a lot of things recently. It seems.
That's true, but you know, I mean that's the way it goes. Okay.
That is the way sometimes. It goes. That's life.
What do you think of that's what all the people say. You know, we're doing Joker again on the Colonel Batman show. That's what we landed on last time. So.
Oh no.
We got Joker trauma. Do you want to come back and do Joker again?
Sure, maybe. Yeah. Florian's on that, and I haven't talked to Florian in a good while, so sure.
Yeah, we can get a full. It'll just be the same episode we did, but with E-Rich. Okay, it'll be great, and then we can spin the wheel at the end. It'll be fantastic.
4, because there's gonna be 4 of us.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think about the scene in this, right, where Spider-Man he can't do his webs anymore or whatever, and so he takes the elevator, and there's he's in the elevator.
I don't understand why. Is that like is it supposed to be like a metaphor for like stress or whatever? His stress is making his performance worse or whatever.
His heart is broken or something. Okay, it's like a very schmaltzy thing. I don't think they ever did that in the comics where he can't. Well, he can. Like that's not even how it works in the comics, you know, with his web thing. But like it's
right.
Yeah. That's I don't think that's ever been a thing. I don't know what that's from. It's just like, you know, it's like he's so it is like a metaphor for like stress or depression or whatever. It's like you just feel like you can't do the shit that you have to do. Like physically you're incapable, you know.
The stress in his life is causing performance issues, which we all can relate to.
Exactly. 100%.
Exactly. 100%, of course.
Yeah.
Doesn't every other continuity have Peter using like a machine or like device to sling webs, and it's not like a biological thing?
Yeah, and that's that's always been like what proves that he's like a smart character, is the fact that he can make like a web shooter and like magic web fluid that like works and helps him to swing through the sky, you know? Which they don't do that in these movies, and that's like fine. That's just sort of I think that's just a way to make the first movie like not have to deal with the origin stuff for like 45 minutes. They can get it over in 30 or so. So, you know.
Right. I don't know. I do like that interpretation of his powers a lot. That it's just a biological trait.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of creepy when you see like his little stingers come out of his fingers and everything. But I mean, that's already like I don't think that's how it works in the comics. Like it doesn't have tiny hairs, but like he does, he can do that just naturally most of the time, like from the thing. It's just the webbing he can't do usually.
Right.
But yeah. I don't know what that's about, but I mean, I guess I don't know what else you could do to like show it in a movie.
What do you mean?
Like to show that he has the new ability to like climb walls and stuff. I don't know how else you do it without showing tiny little prongs sticking out of his fingers. You know? Yeah. It is really creepy though.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know. I mean, in the comics they can always go like, oh, it's like a mutant power, or it's like magic from the Spider God. Like I'm pretty sure Spider-Man's details change like a lot. Because they'll come up with something stupid, and then like 20 years later in a new comic, someone who read that and was mad is now writing it, and they'll write in that, oh, that wasn't true and that's stupid, you know? And that's how like comic books change, and they get new and different ideas coming in all the time, you know?
Right, of course.
It's a great process that produces only the finest storylines, you know? Yeah.
How are the Amazing Spider-Man movies? Because like I've heard mixed things.
The second one is more interesting. They both suck. The first one's boring, and the second one is kind of like amazing to watch because it is all fucked up, and it's just like the clearest
is that the one
reasons.
He accidentally kills MJ.
No, well, it's not MJ. Okay. That's Gwen Stacy. Yeah.
Gwen Stacy. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you know, I mean that bit is done decently compared to the rest of the movie, I think. But like for the most part, it sucks, and they overcrowded it, and there's too many stupid ideas that don't make sense and are bad.
I've heard they dive like way too much into the melodramatic relationship drama.
It's
So-
sort of like a sad indie teen romance thing, yeah, where they're very unhappy and like, oh, I can't see her, I can't, and it's like in a much more like just mopey kind of way than in this movie, I guess.
Right.
And this is already pretty mopey, honestly, but this is just better. It's just better done, you know.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. Those movies are not good, and it's good that they got rid of them. But Andrew Garfield, there is an argument that he's like the best Spider-Man. He is like very good at it. But now he's like 50, so they can never bring him back. Okay.
Oh no, he didn't look that bad in the new one.
Yeah, I mean they could. I want to see them bring back Tobey Maguire too and do a fourth one where he's old. But you know, I don't think
He's
they'll ever
old
do that.
now.
Yeah.
No, probably not.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be able to call it like Spider-Man 4, I don't think, because nobody would like.
It would be so fucking cool though if they did, right? Like they just pretend the other ones didn't happen.
Right.
They just pick it right back up. It's Spider-Man 4, and they got the confidence, right, that this is like the real official movie Spider-Man series that's worthy of being just like the title with the number, you know? That would be so baller, but they'll never do it. I think I think that there keeps being rumors that they might, because like obviously it would make a ton of money, but you know. They probably just won't.
I don't know. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I don't think anyone cares about Tobey Maguire Spider-Man anymore.
Well, they do. People love him, okay? As he is still. There's a lot of things about him that are very, very good. You know. I like him a lot, at least.
Yeah.
You know who
I don't know.
didn't? You know who didn't like him making this movie was Sam Raimi, though, because there was
wow.
the bit in the movie where he's like, "Oh, my back! Oh, fuck my back!" You know, that was between movies. Tobey Maguire asked for like a pay raise and cited his like back issues, or he like threatened to quit and then tell the media that he had issues with his back or something. There was some bullshit, right? Something like that. And so they put in that scene making fun of him. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Yeah. I mean, he probably still got paid very well though for these movies. So.
Yeah.
And I mean, you should get a pay increase, right? I think for number 2, if you do more than one of these movies. But you know. It's funny though. It's just funny that they make fun of him in the movie, and with like a meta bit, you know. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I got what else do I have for notes here? Right. I like when Doc Ock puts in the thing he puts on the arms, and there's like a trillion fucking needles stick right into his spine.
Yeah, that was kind of gross. Didn't watch, but super cool.
It's kind of horrible. I mean, there's the hospital scene where it's just straight up like a horror scene for a minute. They have like a medical chainsaw that's all silver and stuff, you know? It turns into Evil Dead. That's fun. Have you seen Evil Dead?
No.
You should see Evil Dead 2, okay? It's very good. Bruce Campbell's in this, right? He says no, don't come into the movie theater because you're too late. That's a good cameo. You know, in 4 they were gonna reveal that he was Mysterio and like tie it in. That like
Really?
he's been being fake guys the whole time. He was gonna be like not the main villain, it was gonna be another like throwaway scene where he just is Mysterio at the start and they take him away.
Right.
But that could explain, you know, why he's been multiple people throughout the trilogy.
Stan Lee has a cameo in this movie, and he plays as one of the pedestrians reacting to Doc Ock.
Yeah. He's I always mix up the cameos in this. He's not does he like say something in this one? I don't remember.
No, I think he just says like "watch out" and he pulls somebody aside from falling rubble.
I'm pretty sure that's the first one though. Because
No, that's the second one.
Huh.
No, that's this movie.
I'm gonna check it. I found it on Google. Oh yeah, he does do that. Okay. He also does that in the first one, though, I'm pretty sure. That's crazy.
Maybe. I don't remember.
Yeah. Well, because in the first one, he's at the big New York City event that gets fucked up by a Green Goblin, you know? He's at the big party or whatever it is. I'm pretty sure. But, you know, and in the third one, he has, like, a better, more quiet moment, you know, I think. Where he gets, like, a line.
Right.
Yeah, if I remember right. I don't know. I mean, there's another, like, 30 or 40 of them across, like, all these other movies, so it's hard to keep them all straight. I don't think... there's in one of them, he's like a crazy guy in a stupid outfit, and he's got, like, a little crazy claw machine that cuts Thor's hair, and I don't think that's a scene from one of the Spider-Man movies. In one of them, he's like an old hippie, and he's driving around in his car, and he's like, "Fuck you, squares," or some shit. I think that's Avengers Endgame. In one of them, he's like a guest at the wedding, and he points at Mr. Fantastic and goes, "I think I know that guy," I believe. That one is not a Spider-Man scene, I don't think. He's also in, there's one scene of him, I think he's in court or something, and he's standing next to Lou Ferrigno, but I'm pretty sure that's not in the Spider-Man one, because I don't remember any court scenes in any of these movies. And then there's also a Stan Lee cameo. Let me think here, right? There's a Stan Lee cameo where Captain Marvel almost punches him in the face, and then he smiles at her, and then she doesn't. That one I don't think is in a Spider-Man movie either. There's one where he's at a graduation ceremony, and he points at Spider-Man, and he goes, "I think I know that guy." And that one I think is in a Spider-Man movie, if I remember. If I do recall, but not one of the Raimi ones, so that's a different one. There's a scene where he talks to, like, Kevin Smith or someone about his wife or something, and that I think is in a Kevin Smith movie and not a Spider-Man movie. Which else? Which other? I'm just racking my brain here for these scenes, right? 'Cause there's a lot of them. There is one where he sells Spider-Man a Spider-Man costume, and he smiles and he's like, "Oh, you'll grow into it." And then you see on the back of the suit it says no refunds or no returns or whatever. That one is a Spider-Man one, but that's an animated Spider-Man, so that wouldn't be one of the Raimi ones, right?
Right.
I think he was dead when they made Far From Home. I think there might be a mural to him in Far From Home or something. I'm not sure. There's a scene. I'm actually out of them. I don't remember anymore. Fuck. There's a lot of them though.
Yeah, there is. Damn, I didn't know there were that many.
Well, he's in like every Hulk and every Fantastic Four and every MCU movie. So he's in like a whole lot of them.
Doesn't like every Hulk movie suck?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. There's not many. There's like 2 Hulk movies, and they both suck. Aren't there more? I don't remember if there's more. I think there's just the 2.
Sad.
The last Captain America movie was just a Hulk movie, but with Captain America instead of the Hulk, like he just fights like a bunch of Hulk villains for the whole movie, and that one sucked. So.
Yeah, I mean, I heard that Marvel just does not want to give a standalone Hulk movie ever because it'd be too much of a risk.
They can't do it. Universal still owns like the rights to Hulk, so it's like fucked up and they can't do it. But like they're on like some weird deal where like they can still put him in the movies and like Avengers, but they can't work out a deal to do actual Hulk movies. And like, I mean, it's the same situation with Spider-Man, but Spider-Man can make like $2 billion, so they try a lot harder to get that working.
Yeah, I mean, damn, I mean, Spider-Man is partially owned by Sony still, right? Like they still have.
Yeah,
like,
Sony just flat out has the movie rights, and if you look at their contract, it's actually fucked, right? It's like we own every character that appears in a Spider-Man comic, like first, like if their first appearance is in a Spider-Man comic, we own the movie rights to them forever, including all new
Oh my
characters that are
God.
made afterward, like after this deal is signed forever.
Oh my god!
It's like-
so
it's- It's so
how
dumb.
do the Marvel workarounds work?
They do a lot of like negotiations with Sony and stuff, you know? And Kevin Feige has to go and fucking talk to like Amy Pascal or whoever's involved there and like convince them and work out deals. And that's why you have a weird shit like in Morbius, fucking Michael Keaton from like the Vulture, he comes back into the Morbius universe from the MCU. And that's why Venom shows up in the MCU and then he goes back in the post-credit scenes. There's like it's so fucked up and so stupid. And it does not improve anything that they have to deal with this, you know, constantly, but it does mean that they get Spider-Man in, I guess, you know. So that's nice at least. But it causes many problems for them. And they keep threatening, like every few movies, they threaten to take it away and not do Spider-Man, like MCU stuff anymore and just start doing their own ones. Or like there's talk of like, oh, well, maybe we'll do... I think initially the idea was Andrew Garfield, like after those Andrew Garfield movies failed, their first offer was, hey, you're going to take the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man and make him the MCU, and we're going to reboot him with a new solo series to try to make it not suck. That was like their first offer, which is just hilarious to me, honestly. But yeah. And it was like really close. They were going to put like, I want to say they were going to put like the Oscorp Tower from those Spider-Man movies. They were going to put it into the background of Avengers. Like that was very nearly canon, was the Amazing Spider-Man universe specifically.
Why hasn't Sony attempted a standalone Spider-Man movie in a long time if they own all the rights to
I think they get it. Well, they get all the profits. They're still involved in the production of those movies, and they still get the profits, you know, so they're good.
Oh, okay.
Plus whatever Disney's paying for like to lease him for like Avengers movies and stuff, you know, so they're making a lot of money. And they keep doing other standalone stuff, you know. They did Morbius, they did Madam Web, they did 3 Venom movies, and Kraven the Hunter. That's 6 whole movies, you know.
Oh my god!
Did you not see them?
So good.
Did you not go and see
them, no.
You didn't go and see the Spunk when they were coming out in theaters?
The Spunk? What the hell is that?
The Sony Pictures universe of Marvel characters?
No, I haven't seen any of these. Spunk?
You don't even know how or if they're connected then. That's fucked up.
Oh my god.
Madam Web takes place in like 2003 and one of the side characters is Uncle Ben. and throughout and in the middle of the movie, like the whole plot like screeches right to a halt so they can have a long car scene where they're driving Aunt May to the hospital, and they like they like don't say the name of the kid as if it's like a big surprise or it's a big it's like a big mystery.
That is so stupid.
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't be yeah, it's not Aunt May because Aunt May is not Peter's biological father, right? Or biological mother. Yeah, it would be it was Uncle Ben is Peter's mom's brother, so that's how the relationship like works or whatever. Yeah.
Right.
But you know, so she's like a minor character, and there's like a baby shower scene where Dakota Johnson freaks out and says something unhinged, or she like breaks a table or something.
You know,
I don't remember.
This Spider-Man 2 movie has an idyllic, picturesque ending where he finally gets the girl, he gets to be Spider-Man and have the girl of his dreams, he's happy and everything. So I wonder what happens to lead to the third movie's plot, which is about Peter becoming dark and evil.
Well,
I wonder what happens.
You'll have to see, okay? There's a lot of really good stuff in there and a lot of really good ideas for that. And there's a lot of stuff that would have been much cooler if they didn't get thrown to the side for Venom stuff in there. We'll get to that, okay? We got to do that one just so I can bitch about it, okay?
All right.
I did a video once bitching about this, okay? You can find it on my channel. It's called the Tragedy of New Goblin, I believe.
And did everyone that watched it say, why is this not a Half-Life video?
I don't know if anyone was watching anything at the time. I don't know. I don't remember. I did a Morbius video
if you
too.
uploaded like a random a random movie like analysis that's on the same quality as your Half-Life videos to your main channel, do you think people would be pissed?
Maybe a little. I think if I did I think they would right now because I haven't made like a real video in a year.
Right. Yeah.
But you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
People liked my new Goblin video, okay? And sometimes I get comments on it, like once a year I do.
Nice, epic.
Yeah, and that's fun. But yeah, it's a good video, okay? It's funny. But yeah, it'll be interesting though to talk about that movie again when we get there, which we definitely will for real this time.
We will for sure.
Yeah. In addition to Resident Evil, and what else did we say? Godzilla. In past episodes.
I said I wasn't gonna do Godzilla. Like.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we're still doing that one.
Okay.
And we're gonna do Mario Galaxy. What else?
Yeah,
there were other things. There were other things that we've said.
I mentioned that as rage bait. I really didn't agree, think you would agree to it because we're doing Sonic the Hedgehog Adventure 2.
Yeah, that's that one we're also definitely doing, and it'll be the next episode of the Colonelcast because I'm gonna play it in a week. Yeah. Yeah,
you're gonna play it all this week. Of course.
The whole thing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And Wicked, we're not doing an episode on it, I guess. Have you seen the Wicked movies?
No, dude.
What? Why not?
Because I don't think I'm the target audience for Wicked.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
You're an adult.
No, the target audience for Wicked is women and homosexual men, which is completely fine.
What?
That's good. I mean, it's completely fine, but I'm not the target audience.
It's Wicked though. Wicked for good.
Gay. Wicked gay is what it is.
What? I disagree. The second one kind of sucked though. So, you know. We should do Oz the Great and Powerful though and keep the James Franco train rolling, okay?
James Franco. I'm gonna look up what he did. Because I am completely
Well, he did Oz the Great and Powerful, and that's already bad enough, honestly. That's a Sam Raimi movie, Oz the Great and Powerful, you know? And that is, you can tell he took the check on that. He had no passion to make that movie, you know? But they probably paid him well, because they thought it would be like Pirates of the Caribbean and become like $1 trillion franchise. And no one saw it, so, you know.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, they're bad movies. They shouldn't have seen it. Or that one. Yeah, it's a bad movie, you know? They were going to make a trilogy, and it would have all been bad, I'm sure. Right. A really bad movie. It's worse than any. It's like as bad or worse than Wicked Part 2. And they're both Wizard of Oz origin stories, so, you know.
They're origin stories from the Wizard of Oz?
Yeah, Wicked's an origin story for the Wicked Witch of the West. That's the whole point. And Oz the Great and Powerful is an origin for the Wizard of Oz.
I didn't even know what it was about, honestly.
Wow.
I just knew that it was about, like, witches and shit.
Well, you know what the Wizard of Oz is, right? Have you seen that?
Yeah, I know what the Wizard of Oz is, of course.
Then, yeah, you should know.
I've never seen the Wizard of Oz. I just know what it is.
You haven't? How have you not seen the Wizard of Oz? It's so old.
I know
everyone's seen it. I saw it on VHS as a kid, okay? Like 20 years too late for VHS, and I still saw it on that.
Dude, I had some VHSs when I was a kid. I would like rewatch Toy Story on VHS all the time.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was a Toy Story VHS kid because I love Toy Story.
I think I also saw Toy Story on VHS actually. But yeah. I saw fucking 2001: A Space Odyssey on VHS as like a little kid, and I made myself sit through it.
Oh my god.
And it's such a bad way to actually watch that movie too, because it's so small and cropped, you know?
Low quality, yeah.
Yeah, it's just horrible. But I liked HAL 9000. I saw HAL 9000 in a video where HAL 9000 talked to GLaDOS, okay? Someone made a video of that, and I was like, I gotta see what he's from. I gotta get up on the lore. And that you cannot watch that movie as a child and understand like a single fucking thing in that. Because it all relies on like cinematic language and like like knowledge of things, and it's, you know, you can't get shit out of that movie if you're a kid. It does look cool though. So
yeah,
you know. What other notes? What do you think of Aunt May in this movie? Okay.
I think I think the scene where Peter reveals that he was there when Ben died and was partly responsible was a pretty tough scene to watch.
Yeah, it feels real. That's like what she would do, right? Like
Yeah,
if
I
you
feel
told a
like
real person something like that, she has like the perfect reaction, and it's like so heartbreaking and horrible.
Yeah.
But it's I mean she's just a great actress, Rosemary Harris. She's like she was like 70 back then. I think she's still alive.
What? She is?
Yeah. She
Jesus.
she is 98. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
But she's still going, you know?
Jesus.
And she's so good in these movies, you barely notice that she's British, and that doesn't make any sense.
She's. Oh my god.
You know? Yeah. That's just what old
Yeah.
people sound like, is that old people just turn British in my mind, you know?
Old people turn British in your mind?
Yeah. That's just how that just seems correct. Like, oh, they're, you know, if you get really old, you just turn British. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, she's in quite a lot of movies and a lot of TV shows. I mean, she's so old. She's did so much shit for like a very long time, you know? But she's great in this.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that scene is kind of blown over because the next time they see each other, they're not like. I mean, there's still there's some distance in between them. The next time we see each other, like.
Yeah.
I don't know if the relationship will ever be the same. Probably not.
Yeah, and she's selling the house, you know, and it's actually
Yeah.
really sad. In the third one, she's in like an apartment, and it's like all she doesn't have her fucking house anymore, and it feels very sad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But that's real. That's how it goes, right? You get really old, and your kid moves out. You fucking sell the house, and you live in a small apartment, and you're alone. It's like that's really sad.
That is how it happens.
Yeah.
Unless you're my grandma and you mooch off us and live with us the rest of your life.
Well, that's a better option. Okay.
I wish she was in a home.
Oh.
But it is what it is.
All right. I'll take your word for it that she's terrible. Okay. I guess. That threw me off. Again. What's yeah. What about that fucking kid who comes up and he's like, "Oh, is Spider-Man coming back?" You know? What do you think of that actor?
What do you want me to say? He's just a kid, dude. He's like, "Oh, I love Spider-Man."
Yeah.
Like, oh.
He's a big fan. You can relate. But,
yeah, I can that's me if I met Sonic. That's me if Sonic was real.
Yeah.
I'd be a huge Sonic
You'd be like,
fan.
"When's Sonic coming back?
When's
Hey,
Sonic
photographer
coming back?
who takes pictures of Sonic, when's Sonic coming back?"
Sonic Frontiers was 5 years ago. When's the next mainline game, Sega?
Well, video games take 5 years to make now. That's just how it is. So
Right.
probably pretty soon, I guess, right? Should be.
I think so, yeah.
They gotta make those like good someday, and stop making them the way they have been, where they're all like fucked up and weird, and they look like goddamn Unreal Engine tests. You know, they gotta make like a game that feels like it's done or something.
Yeah, they need to hire the people that make the Sega. Please hire this guy videos.
Yeah.
They need to do that. Yeah.
They should hire the one guy who made the one where it's all physics based. He made like the demo.
Mm-hmm.
They should hire that guy, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
They already hired the comic book guy to do the story, right? They're halfway there.
Yeah.
They can do it.
Right, yeah.
It'll be great.
Yeah. Right. I mean, I'm one of the people who actually like Sonic Frontiers, so it's flawed, but I like it. I like the direction that it went. So I think Frontiers 2 can be really good.
Who knows?
Who knows?
They might never do another 3D Mario. They're on Donkey Kong now. So
yeah, that's really sad that the 3D Mario team is on Donkey Kong now.
yeah, I mean for this one game, they might do it.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be really funny if they did like a Donkey Kong whatever it's called, Donkey Kong Bonanza
Yep.
2.
But them spending all this time on Donkey Kong Bonanza just means it's going to be that much longer until we get another 3D Mario.
Yeah, probably like 7 or 8 years, you know? 6 or 7?
Yeah, maybe
7?
Damn it!
Perhaps.
Damn it!
I don't know. That sucks so bad because 6 or 7 is my go-to for like a while, like many years from now or whatever. That's like my go-to numbers to use for like all sorts of things, right? So
that's a lot of people.
And now I can't.
Numbers,
I have to do 5, 6 now. Yeah.
5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sad times ahead.
It's horrible.
I just can't believe it's gonna be so long until the next 3D Mario. Dude, this is gonna be such a long gap. It's gonna end up being like 14 years in between entries.
Yeah, we might not.
It's awful.
The fucking who knows? The world could end before the next 3D Mario.
The world can end when Trump has his 4th term.
I don't think he's making it through 2 personally, but that's just my prediction.
I mean, that's what I can hope for, but you didn't hear that here.
I'd never hoped for such a thing, right?
Yeah, of course.
But I just think he's very old. Okay.
Right.
What do you think of the bit where he jumps over the car, and then the kids are like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" And then he's like, "Hey, eat your vegetables."
Yeah, eat your vegetables. I think that was charming. Yeah. Definitely charming.
It's so fun. I mean, that's like a moment where like those people, they should know, right? He's Spider-Man. There's no other superheroes. It's like there's one option for how he did that, right? They should just know. But that's a very fun moment to have in the movie, and you know, and you don't like overthink it and make it stupid in your head for no reason.
Right.
What do you think of his landlord? I love his fucking landlord, Mr. Ditkovich, or whatever. He's fun.
His daughter. Wait, how old is his daughter?
She's like, I mean, she looks Peter's age, I guess.
So I'm allowed to say
like
she's hot?
20 or something?
So I'm allowed to say she's hot.
I don't know.
In his hot daughter?
I mean, even if the character's like 16, these movies cast adults as all the teenagers anyway, so like, who knows?
Right, true.
Like, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, the Russian fucking guy and his hot daughter.
Yeah, I like the bit where he fucking Peter goes and he tries to get in the bathroom and no one's in there, but the landlord just walks by and then peeks back out, asks him for his rent, and then Peter just closes the door on him. It's such a good fucking comedic moment. It's just so funny.
I like the scene where apparently the hot daughter has chocolate cake for Peter.
Yeah.
Like, is it implied that she has like a bit of a crush on him or something? Because,
she must,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I think they lean like she's in the third one too and stuff. Like she comes back, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not like as a major character, but you know, like about as much as in this one, I guess. But yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, there was I wrote down this quote. It's wrong that we should only be half alive. I don't remember where that's from. I think that's from Mary Jane's like play. But I hear these words now, and it sticks out in my brain every time, right? Just like 6, 7.
Why is
half alive? Half alive. Yeah. Every time.
Ooh,
it sticks out because of my alive? Team Fortress 2 videos, where the medic keeps people half alive at all times.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
So, see, now that you're embracing the bit, you've killed the joke because the joke was you got mad.
And that's the fucking point. Exactly. It's done. It's done.
Oh no.
You gotta get a new bit now, okay?
Yeah, you're a Portal YouTuber now.
God damn it. What do you think of the centerpiece though? This movie, right, is the fucking train fight scene.
Yeah. This is like the most iconic scene from the entire movie.
From like Spider-Man movies in general, I think even.
Yeah, honestly, everyone knows about this scene. Everyone knows the climactic finale of Peter stopping the train right before it falls off the edge, and then the scene of everybody helping him back on board. And the nice bonding scene they have where they all collectively agree to keep a secret. They give him back his mask, and then they stand at they at least attempt to protect him when Doc comes back. It's good.
And like even before that, it's like just every single way that you can think to use like a train-based action scene, they do it, you know?
Right, it's great.
He's
it's
fucking
really
they go in the train, they go out of the train, Doc Ock climbs around underneath it. Spider-Man gets like pushed back off and he has to do like he like surfs on a car door or some shit to like and then slingshots himself back on. It's like it's like just the max. Doc Ock's throwing people out the windows and he catches them with the webs and shit in midair. It's so sick. It's so it's like it's as good as you could do, like a train-based fight scene ever, you know?
Right.
There's another train scene in the third one. It's like different. They're like the trains are coming to them instead of them being on the train, you know? And it's still pretty good, but it doesn't hold a candle, you know? And there's a train fight in the PS4 game too. But that one's in the train mostly.
Right. I haven't gotten to that yet, so that's cool.
Yeah. I won't spoil I won't spoil the circumstance, but it's you know. And that's not bad. There's many good train scenes across Spider-Man in general, you know, but this is they're not going to beat this one. They're never going to.
No. Probably not, no.
Even in the MCU one, they do a boat scene and they try to do it and they get it's all right, you know?
I think like these 3 Spider-Man movies are probably the most culturally significant Spider-Man movies there are, because I've never heard anyone like talking about or seeing clips of like iconic scenes from the new ones. Yeah. I don't see iconic pop culture references to these scenes outside of these movies.
They're really, I mean, yeah, there's not a lot of ones that are as good, you know? All of the best stuff in the MCU ones even I think are taking from this, because they all happen in No Way Home with with other characters, you know?
Right.
Like they're with fucking Willem Dafoe, so like of course they're very, very good, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Amazing Spider-Man 2 does not have many. I think Into the Spider-Verse has stuff that's as good, but like it's just not as iconic. The only things that get turned into like memes or like reposted everywhere from those movies are like annoying. Like the chai tea bit, okay? Where people correct someone's fucking syntax or whatever and they post the chai tea bit from Into the Spider-Verse. That's annoying. So that's no good. But yeah. Those I think are very, very good movies though too. Those ones are like those are probably like as far as animated superhero movies, those are like the best, you know? Like they are the Spider-Man 2 equivalent of for animated superhero stuff. So
right. Yeah.
Which is neat that Spider-Man is the best one, you know? Because he is the best superhero.
I mean, he's the one I like the most. Like, even though I'm a passive, like, not a fan, I like him the most.
Yeah. You should like the Flash, because he goes fast, or whatever.
No, fuck off.
He's basically the same.
In my heart.
Well, you should read Flash comics, okay, and so you can get caught up to properly appreciate the other characters.
No.
You don't want to read the Flash #1 from 1963 and then go from there?
Actually,
it's fucked up. It's fucked up. I can't think of a single. I was trying to think of like Flash side characters who are like Tails, and I can't. So, you know.
Oh, wow.
If you need to know how culturally relevant the Flash is, right, and his whole side cast. He has a girlfriend named Iris sometimes, I think.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. But yeah. You know. Is there... I guess just what do you think of this whole this arc in general though with Doc Ock and Peter, of like just sort of because it's the same sort of thing with Doc Ock, right? Is he's trying to he needs to be retaught the lesson that you need to do what you can with the abilities you've been given, you know? It's like the same thing as great power kind of thing.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, it's very similar. I mean, they have like a very similar dynamic that Peter and Norman had, Peter and Norman's relationship is a lot more fleshed out. Like they had a lot more time to bond together before things went haywire. Whereas in this movie, there's like 1 or 2 scenes of them getting along and like befriending each other before he becomes Evil Man.
Yeah, I mean that is true, and I think Green Goblin's like he's just more fucking mean about it, and that makes them more compelling to watch, like, all the time, you know?
Right. Yeah.
I like the bit with Doc Ock, though, where he goes to the bank and he's kept his metal arms concealed in a trench coat, and he has a little hat, and he pulls the hat off, and he uses the arms to pull he pulls the vault door off of the wall, and he starts throwing gold doubloons from the bank. Because that's how banks keep their money, is in big gold coins in giant bags that you can throw at people. I love that stuff, you know. That's great.
Right.
But yeah.
Balloons.
Yeah. Don't drop them.
Don't drop them.
Yeah. And there's a good Aunt May moment where she saves him, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna hit her he's gonna hit him with the fucking spike and whatever, and she's so offended by the idea that he would use this underhanded tactic. So she fucking smacks him in the face and breaks his stupid ass glasses.
It's so good.
It's so cool.
Face Aunt Jane moment.
Yeah. And it goes all slow-mo. It's amazing.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I wish they gotta bring some of this sauce back, right? They gotta bring back just the way that these movies like feel to watch, and just the tone of them and the style. They gotta do some of that again. It can't just be like boring and plain looking all the time forever for superhero movies, you know? Fantastic Four had a bit of it, I think. Like just like cool shots and cool settings for scenes that were really well done. But you know, not like it's still not up there really, honestly. It's not as good.
Right.
What else? What else should we go over, right? Is there anything else before we end the episode?
I really can't think of anything, and I kind of have I don't know. I don't know. I don't have anything else to say really.
And we covered it.
Let's talk about Half-Life 3. So
we could.
That's definitely happening.
What do you think of Half-Life 3?
I don't think it's happening.
What if it gets revealed before this episode goes up? Huh? What then?
If Half-Life 3 is revealed before this episode goes up, I will do another 24-hour punishment stream of me, and I will say, quote, Purple Colonel was right every 20 minutes for 24 hours on stream.
All right. And can you also say, go stream Funny Business right now on all music streaming platforms?
What's Funny Business?
That's my friend's new album, Funny Business.
Go stream Funny Business on all music platforms.
Thank you. Go stream The Czar. Go stream Funny Business, the titular song that the album is named after. Stream I Made a Mess and Don't Think. And specifically, definitely do You Can't Read, because that one's about me, okay?
That one's about you? Dang.
Yeah. It's fantastic. And that, when I just speak in this like dumb fucking way where stuff sounds like I'm joking when I say things like that. I genuinely, it's like actually just a sick fucking album, like honestly. So,
right.
Go check it out. But yeah.
Cool.
Do you have anything to plug here before we end this off, or do you want to actually talk about Half-Life 3 though?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I do somewhat want to talk about it. So I've been replaying the Half-Life games in hype of all the recent Half-Life 3 rumors. I've even gotten this girl I'm talking to into the Half-Life series. I've been watching her play through the first game, and that's been fun. And as excited as I am, you gotta remember that there's been like hundreds of examples of people thinking that Half-Life 3 is coming soon, fucking hyping everybody up about it, and then nothing happening. Like, this has happened over and over again. What's different about this time?
The difference, okay, this time is there are credible leaks due to string leaks and stuff. Like when they update like Deadlock or Counter-Strike or whatever, there's like leftover bits of code and shit. And some of that code indicates that they might be working on like final stage polish, like final kind of stuff that you would do with a game, like rendering or whatever. I don't know anything, right? But some things things that imply that the game is nearing completion is the source of this information. Some of that showing up, and and we know it's Half-Life because all the files have been called HLX for like years now. And they have shit like HEV suit. Like there was a leak of like HEV suit, and then they changed it to like power suit or something generic after the fact or something. Like it was like they're trying to hide it, but they're getting through. Because the way that their games work, all their engines like get updated at the same time,
Right.
Yeah. So there's a good reason to genuinely believe that they are working on a Half-Life game, and that it will probably be announced pretty soon. And there's like the people who report on these string leaks and stuff, they do also have like leakers and stuff, okay? People don't, like Tyler McVicker, Valve News Network, people don't trust him, right? But he did, I was a doubter, okay? I was a doubter, and then he said, hey, they're probably gonna release a trailer for this fucking Half-Life VR game starring Alex Vance that he was talking about for like years. And I was like, oh sure, yeah, they will. And then they did. And then the game came out. So I'm like now I trust in his sources and his ability to find these out.
Okay, but why do people think that it's so soon now? Like, why do people are so certain that it's soon, within the next 2 months, sometime before the end of the year? Why do people think that?
Well, the credible people are saying before the end of the year, Valve aims to have it announced. It's sort of their understanding, I guess. And building off of that, there have been like fake leaks, and like there's like specifically a 4chan post that people took seriously, which is like hilarious to fucking to take those seriously in 2025. And that was the one that said like November 18th and got everyone freaked out,
I heard that internally Valve has like fake trap dates that they give to employees so they can pinpoint leakers.
I don't know if that's true. I'd be surprised if they did that, but I don't know.
Right.
Maybe. I know that they've probably had internal discussions about all sorts of leaks and like how to not do them anymore, but they haven't succeeded. So, or maybe they've succeeded really well and all of it's been fake the whole time, and all we're getting is deadlock. That's possible.
Right.
That'd be kind of fucked up to do, though. Honestly.
Yeah.
That'd be no good. I'd hate that. I fucking hate Deadlock. That game sucks so fucking bad. Okay? It's awful. It's dog shit.
Well, it was originally going to be like a multiplayer Half-Life shooter, right? It was called Half-Life Citadel, right?
Yeah, Citadel was, well, I don't know if that was heavily, that might have just been down to like, interpretations, or like maybe at some point I think they were working on it with like a Half-Life kind of skin to it.
Right.
But this was weird though, right? Because the thing that I heard for a long time, and because a lot of this stuff comes from like multiple different projects and it'll get mixed in, and you're relying on these people to like interpret what specifically comes from whatever, Like for Alex, there were tons of leaks like, oh, well, there's Zen stuff in this, so obviously we're going to go to Zen. And there is Zen stuff in the game, but you don't go to Zen, So
right.
Stuff like that, where you can like interpret these things wrong. And the leaks for Half-Life Citadel were that there were going to be large maps that required like a train or like a method to like get across them really quickly. And that they would be like very big factional things, and they would have like little NPC enemies running around that you fought and got like resources, and like that's basically true, right? But like the image that puts in your mind is like an open world multiplayer game with like fucking trains going from edge to edge. It doesn't.
That Half-Life 3 is gonna be a semi-open world title. Like there's gonna be like there's gonna be like very, very open environments, kind of like Highway 15.
17.
Like,
okay.
17.
You
sorry,
fucking
17.
Casual.
Sorry. I'm tired, dude. Yeah. I'm tired, dude.
But yeah, I mean, that would be cool, I think. I mean, if they did it well, honestly, that sounds like dog shit, if I'm being honest. But like a lot of things sound really bad if you describe them, So
right.
they could probably do it well. I believe in Valve and their people after Half-Life Alyx,
Right.
And their Half-Life team. I don't believe in the Dota team who's making Deadlock, okay? But I never did. So I was never disappointed.
Right.
You know. But yeah, we'll see. Okay. And I hope it comes. I mean, there's a lot of reasons I hope it comes out, right? That's probably like a pretty good boost in views within like the week after it gets announced, you know, for me.
Right.
Even if I don't put anything out, you know.
No, dude, you're probably gonna go like ham when Half-Life 3 is announced.
I don't think so. I think, well, if I make good videos, I think I might. I think if I don't, then I think I'll bump up to like 60,000, and then I'll stay there.
60,000 subscribers.
Yeah, that's like my guess, you know, which would still be nice. But like, I mean, I should just fucking make YouTube videos about Half-Life probably.
I mean, your videos are like super high quality when you do make them, and like Half-Life is. I mean, the Half-Life community is niche, but has a lot of like viewers. So like Half-Life channels do get pretty big.
A lot of people like them, and it's sort of it's like a weird thing, right? Like there's a lot of people who will kind of who are not like super big fans, but they'll still watch stuff about it. I guess.
Yeah. I honestly think your content, your style of editing and like narration with a little bit of humor in there, you can definitely get over 100K subscribers easily.
Well, thank you. I mean, I hope someday, but we'll see. I'm kind of hoping I should do Mario 64 videos or something instead. Okay, dip into the pan and coic market. Except I can't do those ones because you have to like know the code to make those videos. So.
Of course,
you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would be very fun though to do more good Half-Life videos. I got to do one about what Half-Life 2 or Half-Life 3 needs to get right, you know?
I mean, no, I was going through your videos the other day, like just scrolling through them, and you're like Cascade videos pretty consistently pull in like 80 to over 100,000K views.
Oh yeah, they do. They do pretty good, which I'm very happy about how a lot of them do.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like I just need to. I don't know why. I just need to fucking get on it and do more. You know.
Right. Yeah.
That's what you got to do for YouTube. Videos. You just gotta make shit over and over.
Yeah. I want to build a platform eventually. Like, but I need to actually get back to doing it consistently.
Yeah. Do Sonic Adventure analysis video.
Hell yeah.
Do a 2-hour documentary.
Right. I don't think that'll fit my style of like kind. I don't know what my style even is. I don't even have one yet.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I knew the main thing is you just got to be working on stuff, and then it gets better. You know, I got all sorts of bullshit videos that suck from from the first couple years I did it. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, that's Spider-Man 2.
Yeah. What are your hopes and predictions for Spider-Man 3?
I hope it's not as bad as people say it is. I've heard almost nothing but negatives. So
you'll probably, if you keep your expectations low, then you will be. I think you'll actually like it quite a bit, honestly.
All right, that's what I'll do. Yeah. I am interested to see why Peter becomes evil, Darkseid Peter, because from what I see of the ending of Spider-Man 2, he seems to have the idyllic, happy ending. So, I don't know, maybe MJ dies and he becomes super mad and angry.
I don't know. We'll have to see, I guess. But yeah. Oh, there's a line in this movie where Jonah says Doctor Strange is taken as like a name for this guy, right? And that's fucking weird, right? They're implying like Doctor Strange exists in this cinematic universe, which isn't a cinematic universe because it's just Spider-Man. It's just a trilogy of movies.
Well, I think they're implying that the character Doctor Strange exists as a comic book character.
Oh, maybe that would be so fucking weird though, because in there's so many Doctor Strange comics where he meets Spider-Man. So, because they're Marvel guys, you know.
Yeah.
That would be crazy though. I think they referenced Superman in one of these too, like just offhandedly. Like Aunt May is like, oh well, you're not Superman, you know, and it's a joke because he is Spider-Man, you know.
Right.
Yeah. But but yeah, thank you very much for watching our Spider-Man 2 cast.
More like Spider-Man Poo cast.
Oh, I tried we got so close without the fucking poo joke.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Goodbye.